everybody for being here, for blessing Luke and Tori on this very special day. Thank you, Kirk and Karen, for bringing your family, your group to the party here today. We look forward to celebrating with you tonight. Last time when Faith got married, it was awfully tough to walk down that aisle, but when you have a binky that's shot put right in the middle of the aisle, right before you walk down that, that kind of lightens a little bit. So I don't know who to credit for that, but thank you. I think one of Tori's done a lot of performance in the day, obviously, and one of her early roles was as Lucy Pevensey in Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe. Thomas Stefan said, the White Witch makes it always winter, never Christmas. So that kind of describes our first 13 months with Tori. It was always winter. I think we did actually have a Christmas in there, as difficult as it might have been. But anyway, then after that 13 months, she just kind of flipped the switch, and Tori became a new person. And she was always just very excited, eager. I mean, she's the Tori that you know today. Just always looking for activity. Probably had a little bit of FOMO even at an early age anyway. So, and I'm not sure if it was, Faith had a particular method of showing her affection for Tori at this time. So maybe that's part of the problem. She had this little different thing going on, and Tori, maybe, I don't know, maybe she eventually learned to fend for herself. Anyway, they got through that, but so then fast forward about 20 years, or 20, 25, 26 years, and here we are today. And, as far as Luke, I think the first time I met Luke was at Jewish Community Center. Tori was doing her summer camp, the showcase for Peter Pan. And, this is not exactly a public event. Not that the public isn't welcome to walk in the building. But, it's the type of thing that parents, and if you really love your grandkids, maybe their grandparents might come to, because it can be kind of brutal. But anyway, so Luke shows up to the Peter Pan showcase there with a handful of flowers, and I'm like, yeah, I like that. Tori's somebody worth pursuing, and here's a guy that's making a pursuit here. It's hard to put yourself out there as a guy. So, hey, kudos to Luke. I shouldn't say it didn't take much, but I was kind of on the Luke bandwagon at that point. So I kept, Tori and I would talk about that every now and then. And, I don't know, it just wasn't quite, she wasn't quite there with me yet. I think the second time I met Luke was at Morgan Hodge's birthday party, which Tori hosted at our house at that time. And the first time I really got to talk to Luke with any length of time, I don't know, for those of you that know Luke, he asked these very probing, intense questions just right off the bat. Kind of like, where's Maddie now? Anyway, yeah, exactly the same thing. And you're like, what's with you? But, as annoying as it is, I really think they truly want to get to know. Luke truly cares for people. He wants to get to know you. He wants to know what makes you tick, and that's why he has these qualities. And then I think the third time I met Luke, Liddy had coerced Tori to coerce her young adults group to help us move. And I still have no idea why any of them showed up. So I think Luke was the only guy there, which was kind of handy because he and I could lift some heavy things together. But, I'm convinced had he had no interest in Tori, and had he known there was a need, he would have been there anyway. So, but probably having Tori around didn't hurt either. So, shortly after that, I think they started dating, and that's brought us to this day. So, we're here to celebrate. I forgot my whole train of thought on the Luke P. Luke H. thing. We call Luke Luke P. for the first, well, we still call him Luke P. Because there's Luke H. in the room, who's standing up there with Luke as well. So, Tori, known as Aunt T to her niece Lily, now can be known as Aunt TT, I guess. But in any case, on a more serious note, we have the privilege of celebrating here together, and it really is truly a tremendous celebration to celebrate the union of a man and a woman. And in Revelation 19, we read about the wedding supper of the Lamb, and the point at which the bride of Christ, the church, and Jesus are unified. And so, Tori and Luke, thank you so much for giving us a foreshadow of that. While our celebration today won't be quite as grand as that one, it will certainly be grand. So, Luke and Tori, thank you for your testimony today and the one that you will offer for a lifetime to come.